Roll the beautiful corn footage. We know the truth now. Roll the beautiful corn footage. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Put where you're from and put that corn right in that chat. I love you, and I'm in love with you. We know the truth. Now, Dallas in the building. What up, Keith? Galil at the gun. Roll the corn. Marcus, Grand Rapids, Michigan. What up? Hit the share button. Hit the like button. We know the motherfucking truth now. And every day go by, we get more powerful and more powerful and more powerful and more powerful. Santi, what up? Every day the corn roll, we get more powerful. I can feel it. Can you feel it? Roll the corn. Sleepy Eyes 81, what up? Car Mike, roll the corn. Every day we get more powerful, more knowledgeable. We coming back. And this time we come back, it's over. For the rest of the days on this planet, we coming back. Christopher Irons, roll the corn, brother. Now in the background, as you can see, look right over her left hand. Look right over her left hand, right over the top of her left hand. You can see the corn right there. Look right over the left hand. You can see the corn right there. Come on, Mother Goddess, roll the corn. What are they talking about? What the hell is they talking about? The corn is right in the monuments. Stop playing. Jerriel, how you doing today? Roll the corn. I'm finna get deep today. Y'all stick with me. They're gonna stop poking the bear. Don't poke the bear if you don't want the bear to attack. Stop poking the truth now, bear, because I'm gonna attack now. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. True Self, what up, brother? Respect my kicks. Coach Fred. Mr. Taylor, roll the corn. Appreciate the DM, Mr. Taylor. Now, I bow my head to my people. I love y'all and I'm in love with you. You know why? Because I know who you are. You are the jewels of God. You are the jewels of nature. You are the people that made nature's teaching what it was and created all things mathematical, scientific, astronomical. Roll the corn. Ain't nobody do that but us. I'm finna show you. All this Atlantis talk, I'm finna show you exactly what Atlantis is. Roll the corn. They go the corn right there. Corn right there on the murals. Like, quit playing. Like grapes, corn, stop it. Stop it. Right? California corn listening to Mississippian culture. Roll the corn. Now, yesterday, I like to go in random people's lives, right? I like to go in random people's lives and show love. But when I get in there with the love, it's always some type of hate. I get right in your live. You got 10 people in there. just trying to chop it up information with the people. You start attacking me and other people. Stop attacking your own people, bro. Like, what is the problem with you people? Why are y'all always attacking your own people? And supposed to be knowledge bringers. Now, don't too much bother me, because y'all know how I roll. I'm from Mississippi. Don't nothing really bother me like that. But one thing bothers me about these people. When you say stuff like, I get a download, ancestors ain't teaching me nothing. Ancestors ain't taught me nothing. You a nigga. The ancestors, I download my information. And so it's in my DNA. It's in your DNA, but why in the hell you don't know none of this information today? It's still in your DNA, but you didn't know the information before somebody showed it to you. Your ancestors mapped out the zodiac 26,000 years, and you acting like you just downloaded it overnight. No, nigga, I ain't going for that. Nah, you ain't finna disrespect ancestors in my presence, bro. You ain't that knowledgeable, nigga. Come on now. Roll the coin. You talking about other people got egos. You got to have one. Talking about you just downloaded all the information. Well, why in the hell you got all the information? Why we don't know it all? Why was our people lost to their information years ago? Where you was? I thought you knew it all. I thought you just downloaded with your DNA. No, it don't work like that, brother. It don't work like that, brother. True enough, I get a download, but it goes along with what an ancestor taught me. Or it goes along with the truth. Then I research it, and I show it the way the ancestors wanted to do it. Now, how crazy are you to say that our ancestors wrote down knowledge on tablets, then you come back and say it don't matter? Is you stupid? Why did they write it down for their descendants? They wrote it down for us. Once you figure something out, you give it to your people to help them in the future. That's common sense. If my daughter is finna do something I already done and seen before, I'm gonna school her before it happened to her. They were trying to school us before it happened to us, and they took our information and it still happened to us. Don't you understand that, brother? History repeated itself. Yeah, our people were made to do things over there, then they come over here and do the same thing again. Egypt was taxing, the U.S. corporation is taxing. It's the same shit. Discrimination, oppression of a people. Now, if you don't learn that, it's going to happen a third time. You have to learn from your ancestry, bro. Talking about you get a download. You get downloads from your ancestors. Where the fuck you think the download coming from? Talking about hey, I just downloaded it. Shut your ass up. You so disrespectful, bro. Throw the coin. I don't know who out here teaching y'all people, but y'all ain't got no virtue, bro. No love. For nothing but yourself and your ego. It's bigger than that, bro. We didn't create this knowledge. They did. You think you created some of this knowledge? You think you can go out there and make a building glow up from photons? I don't think you could do it, young cat. I don't think you could do it. I bet everything I ever had against you can't do it. Unless you learn it from them. So you must show respect to your people, bro. Before you. Somebody fed somebody that fed somebody that fed somebody that had your ass. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Now, I'm going to talk about Atlantis today. Because there's a lot of misconception about all this Atlantean teachings and jaguars and I'm Thoth and I'm all this. We're going to break the real story down and show you where this shit come from so you can stop trying to act like you some type of god, bro. You not. You not. Stop acting like you a deity. Stop calling yourself a deity, bro. Then, Indigenous Naga, appreciate you. This little Jaguar dude, he hopping the line talking slick, right? Listen, bro. When I say melanated people did all of this stuff, that's what the fuck I mean. Now, if you got some white bread in your bloodline, now if you got a little white bread in your bloodline, then your feelings get hurt when truth now get to talking my truth. See, I understand it now. You got a little lily in your bloodline, bro. Then when I speak on that little lily, now you're hurt. No, it wasn't all. It was all type of people. it was all different types of people. Nah, it wasn't all type of people building no pyramids, bro. They might have been around hunter gathering, but they sure ain't put the blueprint together for that pyramid. They wasn't that smart. Stop trying to include everybody, bro. Everybody is not Michael Jordan, bro. Ain't number one Mike. Roll the coin. Y'all trying to make the white Mike, the Indian Mike, the goddamn Chinese Mike. Y'all want the damn Arabian Michael Jordan. Nah, ain't number one Mike that stuck the tongue out and gave your ass 50. Ain't number one of them, bro. Ain't no four of them. Just because you got a little white bread in your bloodline, you want to say the white bread helped. No, the white bread ain't do a damn thing. Hunter-gatherer. So all you white bread niggas can stop trying to claim our history. Stop. This ain't no separation. I'm not trying to diss nobody. But what I will say, it wasn't y'all, bro. It was not y'all. No matter how much you try to beat the dead horse, it ain't gonna come back alive with that lie, bro. It's not y'all. So don't get mad at me when I say melanated people done that, because they did, nigga. What are you talking about? I ain't seen a white bread put their hands on no stone in ancient times in my life. And I done went through hundreds of thousands of artifacts. I don't see them out there, bro. Nowhere. They came along later and played the role, but they didn't put the hard work in and they didn't write the knowledge down. They're not the originators of the knowledge writers of the planet. When you pull them artifacts out, these tombs, them our tombs. That's our knowledge. That's our astrology. That's our architectural style. That's our master builder style. It's not yours. Why you think all these societies trying to hide the knowledge today? If it was theirs, they wouldn't have to hide it. Let's go to Atlantis. Roll the coin. Talking about I get a download. Who downloaded it for you? I get a download. Ancestors ain't. Is you? Who downloaded it for you? Hewlett Packard? Apple? A MacBook downloaded for you? Who downloaded the knowledge for you? Android? Because I don't understand. Because, nigga, y'all, you ain't that sharp, bro. Roll the coin. These people out here losing their mind, bro. No, you not black, Jamie. You not black. You had a nationality or ethnicity way before they called you a black man or a black woman. They weren't calling these people black people. Let's keep going. Let's get to Atlantis, bro. Forget all that old lame stuff the other folks be talking about. They losing their way out here, and I ain't gonna get in the way of it. Roll the coin. They losing their way. Now, let's go back to the old maps. Right? Hes Paradis, Magnus Sinus. Now this is Latin. This is some type of Spanish Latin words, but where did these words come from? Hes Paradis. Now me knowing Hebrew, Peri, P-E-R-I, is fruit. Oh shit, Hispaniola. Hesperadis, Hispaniola. Oh shit, Haiti. All you Haiti teaching niggas. Oh my goodness, I hate to do this to y'all, but somebody got to do it. Haiti is the empire. Bro, calm down. Hesperadis. Pari is Hebrew. They ain't got nothing to do with no Creole. Pari. Truth, now show them. Roll the coin, please. Hes is, right? Hes. This his house. This his house. Hes is his. So Hes is his. Okay. What is Pari? Pari simply means fruit in Hebrew. Hes Paradis, some type of his fruit or his fruit paradise or something like that, right? Now, the base word for this Latin Spanish word is Hebrew, nigga. Where y'all think y'all get the words from? Peri. Right? Fruit. Hebrew word for fruit. Why is this so important, Truth? Because this where the fruit was coming from going back to the Mediterranean Sea. All that old pomegranate and citron of the Hebrew. And all of that. This where it's coming from. The islands and the mainland. They ain't got no fruit over there. They know that too. So Pari, Hesperadus, is based out of Hebrew, which is fruit. They still use it today. Fruit in Hebrew. That ain't no damn Creole. Let's go back. Now, Hesperadus sure sounds like Hispaniola. If Hes is Hispaniola, Hesperadus, okay. Yeah, Peri is the root word. Fruit. Okay, now we starting to understand what you Latin, Spanish motherfuckers is switching words around or redoing Hebrew words, trying to make it like it's y'all language. It's not the original name. But we know Peri is Hebrew. We know that. That's a fact. And it's fruit. And it's a fruit. Now, Magnus Sinus. Magnus Sinus. Let's go look. Magnus Sinus is Latin term for the Great Gulf. The Great Gulf. Now, here come the lies. Here come the lies. The Gulf of Thailand and South China Sea. Cap. Why the fuck is sitting right there in the Gulf of Mexico? Cap. See, y'all try to, oh, it's over there in China. It's in Thailand. Y'all, no, stop lying, hunter-gatherers. How the fuck is over there and we got it on the map with Magnus Sinus right under the damn islands? No, stop lying. Stop now. Real history is back. All that bullshit is over. It's over. This is the Great Gulf. Magnus Sinus. Right? And it ain't in no goddamn Thailand. And it damn sure ain't in no China. Which the name used by ancients. Magnus Sinus. Right there. Let's keep going. Now, let's go look at the map. ATL, 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 Atlantis, North America, the Isthmus of Atlantis, Central America. Oh, ATL. Come on now. Roll the corn, all this ATL, Atlantean, Asterland, all that shit come from here. It ain't got nothing to do with no hunter-gatherers. Nothing. Now, you see it. Magnus Sinus, Gulf of Mexico, Hesperus, what a fruit, his fruit. Peri is Hebrew. Atlantis. Isthmus of Atlantis is the isle or the narrow part of Atlantis. Isthmus. Let's keep going. Now we're finna get deep. Now let's look at the whole map. Atlanticum Ocean, right around Atlantis. Let's keep going. Damn, I thought that was the Pacific. Everything was Atlantis. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Let's keep going. Let's get a little closer. Whoa, truth. Atto Shatron. Right? Atto Shatron. Now, me knowing history, I heard this shit before. See, the ancestors gave me that. I didn't download it. They gave me that. Go search that and get them words and break that down. This ain't my doing. This coming from a higher ancestry. Them the ones breaking this shit down. Roll the coin. Atto Shatan. Let's go look at the name. Let's go see. No, I forgot. This got something to do with, I'm sorry. Let me show y'all this. Des. Peri des. Fruit des. Hold on before I keep going. Des. Deshi. Grass. Young vegetation. Plants. Peri des. Grass. Young vegetation. You get it now? Hebrew. Peri des. Okay. We get it now. Okay, let's go back. Atto Shatan, right? Put the coin in the chat. Roll the coin. I gotta come out these clothes. It's finna get hot. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Roll the coin. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Roll the coin. Now, Atto Shatan. Let's keep going. Let's go see what that is. Atto Shatan is an original indigenous inhabitant of a place, including a person, or plant, or animal, or geological formation. The term is Greek, meaning sprung from the earth itself. Oh my goodness. South America people sprung from the earth themselves, huh? Greeks, y'all already knew it because y'all learned it from us who went over there in y'all land and built it. Let's keep going. Paradise, the land of fruit. There you go, real in the chief. That is Hebrew. That is not Creole, big dog. You can all that Creole, get the fuck out of here. Roll the coin. Let's go back. Otto Shatan. Let's go see what that is. Roll the coin. Otto Shatan, an original indigenous inhabitant of a place, including a person, plant, animal, or geological formation. The term originates from Greek, meaning sprung from the earth itself. The people sprung from the earth itself. It is used in mythology to describe people who believe to have been born directly from the soil. It refers to a rock formation. Yeah. But Otto Shatan, born from the earth itself, sprung from the earth, indigenous, original. Why are the Greeks calling Brazil Otto Shatan? Okay. This is just the beginning. I'm just warming up. Put the coin in the chat. Let's keep going. Human, an aboriginal inhabitant of that country. An indigenous animal or plant native to that specific area. In Greek mythology, Autochthons were considered the original inhabitants of the land, such as the mythological Athenians, who claim to have sprung from the soil. Uh-oh. Y'all know what I'm about to do. The Athenians, the Greek are telling you that the Athenians ain't them. They said they sprung from the soil. We made it mythology because it ain't us. Whenever somebody makes some mythology, it's not them. They're talking about somebody before them. Then they put them in gods. They make them gods and deities, right? Let's keep going. Athenians are referred to themselves as Erectidae, or sons of Erectius, their early king, born from the earth. The mythical claim suggested that they were autochthonous, meaning they sprung from the earth itself and were original inhabitants, which the Athenians used to justify their political exclusion of foreigners. Let's keep going. That's fire. That is fire. That's fire. Let's go to the books. We know the truth now. I'll never bring the books out. He always using Google. If I break the books out, man, it's gonna get serious. I already got the download from the ancestors. I'm just bagging up the receipts. Let's keep going. The Athenians referred to themselves sons of Erectius, the archaic king of Athens, who was said to be the son of Gaia, the earth goddess. Gaia, the earth goddess? Right? From the mythical origin, the Athenians claimed that they were autochthonous, sprung from the earth, indigenous. You can imagine the kind of view of foreigners and permitted the Athenians to have. Not so much disdaining, but perfectly justified in excluding others from full political engagement, right? So there you see the goddess of wisdom and the god of the sea battle is out of the original story of Athens, wisdom and power in an old age clash. Now, this is where it get deep. According to archaeological evidence, we know that the Acropolis was the center of Mycenaean power. The Mycenaeans were the civilization of the Agamemnon and Achilles, Odysseus and Nestor and Archaeans who fought the Trojan War. Now, Marcianians. Didn't I tell y'all who they was? I told y'all the Marcinians are the bloodlines from the Cretans that are bloodlines from Phoenicians that'll go right back to America. I told y'all that, didn't it? I told y'all the Mycenaeans the one built the big palace, the big Pantheon in Rome. They the ones fought the Trojan War, people. Our people. Fought against some hunter-gatherers in the Trojan War. See, now you're starting to get it. Now we're starting to get it. Right? Our bloodline better than theirs. They're attacking us, bro. We building up cities, they steady attacking. Now, Mycenaeans, Phoenicians, Cretans, all Timeri bloodline, them the damn Atlanteans. Them the damn Atlanteans. Let's keep going. See, people be talking about Atlanteans, but who are the real people, nigga? Quit talking about Thoth and quit talking about goddamn the Jaguar. Who is the real people? Roll the coin. Fuck all that old fake ass rubbing the bowl ass shit. Who, how they look, where they from, what the fuck they were doing. Not just I'm Atlantean, I'm a god, I'm a fly up and I'm Thoth and I'm the Jaguar, I'm biting motherfucking Jaguar. Shut your ass up. All that white boy ass shit. This white boy shit is over, bro. All that putting on all these goddamn chains and putting makeup on your eyes and you got an afro and your ass, you're a white boy with an afro and you're around here talking about you kicking knowledge. You ain't kicking no motherfucking knowledge. Who are the people? Hunter-gatherer? My boy said Power Rangers type shit. Yeah, they powering up to the sun. All gracious to the sun. Shut your ass up. Who are the people who got on the boat, built the damn Pantheon, built the pyramid, put the Corinthian columns in the middle, in the Mediterranean? Who the people is? Fuck all that, I'm a god, I'm a damn Jaguar, and your mama YT. We ain't trying to hear that shit no more. I'm done with that. Don't play with me, I'm tired, bro. I ain't even got the energy to play with y'all no more. All that unicorn and I'm a Pleiadian and all that shit, roll the coin. Nah, we ain't trying to hear that shit. Where our ancestors at? Our ancestors built that motherfucking building. If they didn't build it, it wouldn't be there. Ain't no alien do that. Ain't no Atlantean do that. That's just what they was called. Them real people, bro. So you must respect them and you must show your people who they were. If you not, you in the way. Let's keep going. Now, the Mycenaeans, same bloodline as the Cretan who brought the corn and the copper to the Mediterranean Sea. And I got the receipts. Crete is the island of Greece. The Mycenaeans is on the mainland of Greece. Same bloodline, building up these cities. These are the people they are speaking of. You see it? Mycenaean power. Our people. Over there. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. This is why they get mad at receipts right here. Oh, they got receipts. Ain't nobody giving me no hug for, cause ain't nobody showing me no love, cause I ain't even show no receipts. Crybaby ass niggas, man. Roll the coin. It ain't about that. You cannot get no type of love for nothing you don't do, bro. If you don't love nobody else, ain't nobody gonna love you. You don't teach nobody else, ain't nobody gonna teach you. Who raised y'all with that? You don't get nothing for something. You don't get something for nothing ever, bro. It ain't all about you. It's about everybody. That's the problem. It ain't all about you. It's about everybody. Once we realize that, nurture comes from the mother goddess. She puts nurture into her child or her husband. Then it all comes back in the balance of harmony of nature. Now the child love the mama, the child love the daddy love the mama, the daddy love the child, the mama love the child, mama love the dad. It's a whole connection in nature, and you cannot stop it. And once that happens, ain't no stopping it. They gonna die together. Once that happens, they dying together. They don't care. It's ride or die at that point. That's how it's supposed to go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now, watch this now. The peasants did not appreciate the concentration of wealth. Hold on. So between the 11th century and the 6th century, there was a slow dissolution of power from kings. Athenians called themselves archons. I just showed y'all that we are the original Athenians, the aristocrats, and eventually from aristocrats to the masses. The peasants did not appreciate the concentration of wealth in the aristocrats and provoked considerable tension. You get it now? Do you see it? This is what's going on now. I just showed y'all the Mycenaeans, right? Then these people became the Athenians. Then the peasants, the people who ain't got no food, they don't like it. It's tension. They eating too good. They look too good. They don't like it. So they make your history evil. So now the aristocrats and all these people are made to be out of evil. The Athenians. Now watch this. Watch this. It gets deeper. It gets deeper. Solon invested an assembly of legislative powers to make it into a jury where the first time the people acted as jurors and judges. He also established the boule, which was comprised of 100 members of each tribe. This is where the boule starts, people. This is where the boule starts. The original boule. See, ain't nobody teaching this stuff. They acting like everything American, everything. All that shit come over here with foreign teachings, bro. Now the boule forms in ancient Athens. That's fire. That's fire. But you can see why the masses were satisfied now. The tensions didn't really disappear because now aristocracy was pissed off that their wealth was being confiscated to pay for those no good to dwindle in the street. And their wealth didn't buy them the influence and power it used to. Now, that's where the boule starts. That's why the rich are the boule and the poor are the peasants today. That's where it come from. The rich like, bro, we done poor or the peasants today. That's where it come from. The rich like, bro, we done too much. The rich like, we done too much hard work. Give me a 2 in the chat. Give me a 2 in the chat. Now, in ancient times, the wealthy people had agriculture, right? So these aristocrats got agriculture. That's why they look good. They eating good. They dress nice. We know how to farm at a high level. We can't starve. We got food to eat. We got food to sell. We know how to work nature to make our own clothing and build our own structures. So therefore, we're not going to starve no way, right? But the peasant don't know how to do that. And those are the original people of these lands that we are in Greece. They are the peasants, the people who was there before the knowledge got there, before our people got there. Now we're starting to understand what they are talking about, right? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. This shit deep now. The stories, like, this shit ain't for the weak. It ain't for the weak. When you read this stuff ain't for the weak now. Cause at this time, it's do or die. If I don't feed my people, all of us gonna starve, bro. It ain't like today. Don't look at it like it's today. Look at it like, bro, if I give these people all my food, I'ma starve. See, today I can give you a hamburger and a pizza, right? $20 get you something to eat. Back then, every piece of agriculture is accounted for because I have to eat through the winter, right? So anything given away at that point, it's so much pressure on it, it causes tension. Let's keep going. Let's look at it from the old days. Now, they said his mother was Gia, right? Right? Archaic king of Athens, son of Gaia, right? Gaia, earth and the mother of all creation. Earth, nature, fertility, creation. Gaia, a source of life and oversees fertility of the land, which includes crops. So these people are coming from a nature's background of a mother goddess. Often depicted as a matronly woman, sometimes with fruits of the seasons to symbolize her connection to nature. So these people are nature's people. That's why that's why they got so many crops. So when you come into an area that don't have nature's knowledge to grow crops, you become, how can I say it? A rich snob. You over there eating all that food, I'm out here starving, bro. You done built up a whole stone castle. I'm living out here in the field. You eating all that corn and oranges and lemons, I'm out here starving. Now it's a conflict, right? So they make all our people who went over there and done better than them evil. Now the aristocrats evil, right? Now the giants are evil because they done the same thing. Now the Canaanites are evil because they done some nature stuff. If you don't give your glory to God, you evil in these times. Let's keep going. Let's keep breaking it down now. Now I showed y'all that one. I showed y'all this one. I showed y'all this one right here. We got this one out the way, right here. Y'all see what auto mean? Indigenous people, right? Indigenous. Let's go here. Let's go to the next spot. Meneseus. Menesius. Right? These are the Greeks talking about Atlantis now. These are the Greeks talking about Atlantis. South America. Let's keep going. Menesius is a figure of Greek mythology, the son of Poseidon and Cleito, who is mentioned in Plato's accounts of Atlantis. Right? Was considered the ruler of the island. His twin brother was Autoshethon. Autoshethon, right beside Meneses, in the area where they come from. In the area where they come from, South America, this type of teaching. Let's keep going. Meneses was the son of the sea god Poseidon and the mortal woman named Cleito. Plato's dialogue, Meneses was one of the 10 sons of Poseidon who were made rulers over the island of Atlantis. He was the twin brother of Autoshethon. Why are the Greeks putting this on maps in South America? Are they telling a story, or are they talking about real people that come from South America over there? Right? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. This stuff deep now. Now, he is a part of the mythological original origin story of Atlantis, a legendary civilization said to have sunk beneath the sea. It ain't sunk nowhere. Let's keep going. Let's keep going through it. What is this? Eudemon. 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 Eudemon? Let's go see what that is. Eudemon, a benevolent spirit or demon from Greek mythology. Now, In ancient Greek, eudaimon is a good spirit or a genius. See how they try to make it a demon from Greek mythology? But why y'all saying it's a good spirit and a genius? Good spirit, geniuses come from this area. Right here, Peru. Andes Mountains. Atlantis Insula. Right? Eudaimon, geniuses. Why y'all calling these people geniuses? Hold on, let's go back. Eudaimon, geniuses. Good spirit, genius. Let's keep going. In ancient Greek tradition, eudaimon is a good spirit or genius, right? The term connected to eudaimonia, which is often translated as happiness or welfare, and is the basis of eudaimonism, a theory of ethics. Some type of ethics, a teaching of happiness, right? Good spirit, geniuses. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's go to the next spot. Let's go to the next spot. Roll the coin. Mestor, right? Mestor, different areas in South America in Greek mythology. Mestor. Mestor, let's go see what that means. Mestor can refer to several figures in Greek mythology, including the son of Perseus, the son of Priam, and prince of Atlantis. It also has a meaning of advisor or counselor in ancient Greek, and is related to the English word mentor. Mentor. Mestor became mentor. Sometimes confused with mister, but mentor is Mestor, right? The prince of Atlantis. A prince and his brother to other important mythological figures like Alcaeus and Electryon. Let's keep going. Right here, Ella Sippus. Ella Sippus. You see it? Ella Sippus. Let's go there. Ella Sippus is a Greek name that can refer to two mythological figures. One of the 10 sons of the same Atlantean, right? Greek soldier killed by Amazon queen during the Trojan War. The name itself, in ancient Greek origin, from Elasippus, which means horse riding or knightly. One of the 10 sons who became the first ruler of the region of the island of Atlantis after Poseidon with his sons, right? So this means horse riding or knightly, like a knight, right? Right there. Let's keep going. Now this is when it get deep right here. This is when it get deep now. This is the last one. Now this one it connect right back to America for sure, right? We're going to break this one down. Now, Diapropus, Diaprepes. Diapropus, Diapropes. Pest, pest, P-E-S-T. Diapropest, watch this. Refers to the name in Greek mythology. A genus of root weevils that are significant in agriculture pests. This is where the word pest come from. Diapropes, pest. Now, watch this. Watch the magic trick I'm about to do. Watch the magic trick. Watch the hands. No. Diapropes, some type of bug, significant in agriculture pests, right? Also known as the citrus root weevil. Citrus root weevil is a pest that damages roots and leaves of many plants. Where did that thing come from? Why the Greeks? The name comes from a Greek word Dia through propis, fitting or becoming, right? Dia propis, a significant pest of many plants in Florida. What? Why are the Greeks talking about Atlanteans named after a Florida bug? You see where I'm going with this? Watch this. Whoa. Diapropes, known for eating up fruit plants. Now, I told y'all the Hebrew already knows about the pest that eats the harvest, people. Weave evil. Let's go back. See, all of it go together. We evil. The first evil was anything that disturbed the harvest, people. It wasn't the damn devil. It wasn't the damn motherfucker coming out the ground with the horns. It was pests that ate the harvest. Evil is still in his name today. You see it? That bug is called weevil. Right there, because it used to eat up all of the citron trees, the lemons, the oranges, and ruin the harvest. That is evil in ancient culture. This come from America. You know why? Because these bugs come from America. Watch this. The Dioprespus root weevils are serious pests that feeds on a wide variety of crops and plants, including citrus, sugarcane, vegetables, and ornamentals. Interesting. Roll the corn. Fed on the leaves of plants, fed on the roots. His little ass is evil in ancient times. Let's keep going. The notion that Dioprespus weevil was deemed evil for eating crops in Greece, they say is inaccurate, right? But it might be inaccurate because they named one of the people after the bug in America. So y'all might just be getting the name in Greece because it come from here. And I'm going to show you why. Where is it native to, Truth? Native to the Caribbean islands, United States, Florida, California. It is not established in the mainland Greece. Why are Greece talking about American bugs that ate the crop? Because the fruit and the people come from here. Therefore, the name was taken from here to there, and y'all are using it in mythology of Greek people that have never seen one of these bugs before in their damn life. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. See, it's levels to this shit. It's levels to this shit. This is why they show love for receipts, big dog. Because receipts make the people understand what you're trying to teach them. And we never forget it again. So this is in value. Ain't no value put on this what I'm teaching. Ain't no money, ain't nothing, and can't nothing top this, because this is your real history, right? That's why it is the way it is. You got to do this. Somebody got to do it. Let's keep going. Now, it's in Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Cuba. The bug. That is a Greek god name that's coming from America. This Atlantis. That's fire. I guarantee you nobody in history ever done this before. But let's keep going, because I'm Michael Jordan. That's why they give me the mic respect. I hit you with the fade in the post, buckets and win the ring, bro. So when people show love, don't get mad at me. Because I take pride in teaching my people the right way. Don't get mad at me, bro. This is what we deserve. We deserve better. We deserve better research, better historians that look like us and feel like us. We deserve it, bro. You don't think we deserve better? Did somebody just freestyling bullshit off their head all day? We deserve way more than that, bro. We are the jewels of God, bro. Where you think the word Jew come from? It don't come from them white folk Jews. It don't come from that. It come from the jewels of God. Roll the coin. Why you all scared in your life? Why you scared in your life? Tell me, can't nobody say church? Can't nobody say church? Scary ass nigga. You scared they're gonna take your little $3 off your live or something, bro? Or you scared they're gonna take the $3 off your live, bro? Look, this for information. This ain't for no money. You scared? Y'all niggas with the switch, you scared? What you scared of? Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Talking about my life gonna get took down. I'm gonna cry. I ain't got nothing else to do in life but my life. Bro, get your scare ass out the live, bro. Roll the coin. I'm cussing. I'm talking shit. Church, Jews. I'm saying all that. Roll the coin. You know why? Because this stuff exists, bro. And if it existed, we can speak on it. Who is an app to tell me what I can say? I'm speaking to my people. I'm not speaking bad about no other people. I'm just speaking in our language to my people. If they come out, it come out, bro. We ain't got time to be out here sugarcoating, acting like we finna speak perfect English and shit. Roll the coin. Who got time for that? Now, let's keep going. Plato, one of the 10 kings of Atlantis and the twin brother, Dioprepus, the name is a negative of a Greek word, stormy or strong blowing. One of the 10 kings who ruled the legendary island of Atlantis in Plato's dialogues, he was the brother of Dioprepus, meaning the thought to be played on the Greek word Zeus or Zeus. Let's keep going. I'm gonna show y'all where all this stuff come from. They ain't even make Zeus up. They ain't create no damn Zeus. Now that come from a map called Atlantis Insula. The map is called Atlantis Insula. So I want y'all to go back and look at that map. I just broke down all the kings they're talking about that come from South America in mythology in Greek. So we can understand it. Let's keep going. Now this is the New Atlantis. The book called The New Atlantis, begun by Lord Verulam, right? This is where this book come from. Somebody got in my DM and said, Truth, start putting the book name in the teachings, bro. I said, okay, bro, my bad. I be moving so fast. I just grabbed the info. I'm going to slow down and put the name of the book in there so you can go back and references, right? New Atlantis, right? Let's keep going. Charles II, King of Great Britain, right? Charles II, King of Great Britain. Roll the corn. Hold on, let me look at something right quick. Charles II, right? King of Great Britain. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Let's link all this up. South America. Okay. It was Charles II of Spain. It was Charles II of England. Okay. See, I be getting them mixed up sometimes. I just had to make sure before I moved on. So let's keep going. Let's go look in the book. They live remote and unknown to all other nations. Yet they had the knowledge of languages. They talking about you, people. They talking about us. They talking about us. We ain't got no languages. Where you speak your native tongue, but we talking ancient times. They live remote and unknown to all other nations. We wasn't fucking with nobody, yet they had the knowledge of language, books, and affairs, right? And thought, right? How the great Atlantis, which we call America, abounded once in tall ships. How the people of Peru, through the South Sea, of Mexico, through the Atlantic to the Mediterranean Sea, did both in 10 years, right? Makes 2 great expeditions. Do you see what they're trying to tell you? America is Atlantis. You had all the knowledge you needed from your ancestors, all the languages. You live remote and unknown to the rest of the other nations of the world who are not advanced like y'all. They didn't know how to build no pyramid. They ain't know nothing about no rolling no corn. Ain't know nothing about no astrology. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you all of it. We're going to go deep into the books. How the people of Peru, South Sea, on boats, tall boats. The first seafarers. Let's keep going. They're going to tell you the truth. Just stick with me. Where was the Atlantis of myth? If you are presently upright in any part of America, you are standing on it. If you're in America, you stand on Atlantis right now. Wherever you at in America right now, your ass on Atlantis. You in Atlantis. Atlantis was real, not imaginary. An island continent. Located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, the Straits of Gibraltar, and across the Atlantic Ocean. That's why I taught y'all about the Straits of Gibraltar the other day. There are islands between America and the Straits of Gibraltar. They got American names, people, because we stopped on them islands on the way over there and named the motherfucker. Roll the coin. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. Marvin's Garden, what's funny? You're dead? You're dead, you need to wake up. If you're dead, you need to wake up, bro. Come on now. These people over there calling Greek gods American bugs, bro. Ain't nothing funny. This the truth. Come on now. And you got to understand Hebrew to understand it. Right? Greek gods named after American bugs that ate up the crop. Weave evil. Why is it? Because they got a Hebrew base. You ever heard of the locusts coming in from the west, from the east, eating up your crop? You ever heard of the locusts coming in and eating your crop up? You ever heard of that? That's Hebrew. That's where they come from, nigga. Shout out to Rashad Poet, man. Y'all follow Rashad Poet. That's why we got people named after bugs from America, and they became Greek gods. Let's keep going. Now, if you anywhere in America, you standing on it. You standing on Atlantis. You standing on it right now. Roll the coin. Antediluvian. Antediluvian is before the flood, people. They're talking about the people before the flood, not after, before the flood. Let's keep going. Y'all ain't gonna do that, gonna make me teach harder. That's it. Keep playing with truth now. Keep playing with truth now. I'm gonna go deeper and deeper in the book. That's all they're gonna do is pump me up. Maybe want to give you 50. That's all. Just maybe want to give you 50 in my new J's. That's it. Roll the coin. Atlantis, the antediluvian world before the flood. All history before the flood is American history. That's what they trying to tell you. That's what antediluvian mean. Belonging to the time before the biblical flood antediluvian. Let's keep going. Here go the book I'm coming out of this time. Here go the book. Get your screenshot on. Let's go. I'm becoming a better teacher. I'm showing the books. I got the footnotes. Roll the corn. Let's get your footnotes together. The gods of the Phoenicians, also the kings of Atlantis. Whoa, hold on. The gods of Phoenicians are also the kings of Atlantis. Didn't I show y'all the Phoenicians from here? Didn't I show y'all the Phoenicians from here that speak in Hebrew? They roll in the corn. They got the same bloodline as the Cretans and the Mycenaeans and all them people that were first in Israel. Same bloodline of people building columns. The Phoenicians built them columns. Hebrews. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. The Phoenicians are the kings of Atlantis. Not alone were the gods of the Greeks, the deified kings of Atlantis, but we find that the mythology of the Phoenicians was drawn from the same source. For instance, we find the Phoenician cosmogony that the Titans derived their origin from the Phoenician god Agris and Agrotus. The Phoenician, connects the Phoenician with the island in the remote west, in the midst of the ocean, where according to the Greeks, the Titans dwelt. The Titans dwelt. The Titans? Bro, okay. Let me ask y'all some questions. Okay. Nashville, Tennessee. Big ass Parthenon. Ancient building, they call it Roman, right? They say that's Greek and Roman, right? It's right there in Nashville, Tennessee, right? What's the name of the football team? What's the name of the football team in Nashville? The Tennessee Titans. Why y'all name that damn team the Titans? Roll the cord. Hold on. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Because y'all, people be getting lost. Hold on. Don't get lost. Stick with me. Parthenon, Nashville. Okay, the so-called Greek building. Okay. We built that shit. Roll the coin. Hold on. The Titans build shit like this. Yeah. Right there in Nashville. Yeah. This what the Titans built. Yeah. The Phoenician bloodline. Yeah. Yeah. This Titan shit. Yeah. They talking about they built this on some humbug shit. No. Y'all didn't build it on no humbug shit. That's straight stone. Roll the coin. The Titans built this. It's one just like it over there in the Mediterranean Sea. Just like it. 46 columns. Just like it. Okay. That's what the Titans built. Okay. Let's get back to the book. So I want y'all to understand what we're looking at now. Right there in Nashville, we got ancient melanated people's buildings, and they talk about the Atlanteans or the Phoenicians, which got bloodline that built them buildings. And y'all heard talking about the Tennessee Titans. Okay, I get it. Yeah, Greek mythology of our people. The Titans over here. That's what they're trying to tell you. The Titans come from here. Them giants, them damn Titans. Yeah, that's what they're trying to tell you. Where we at? Right here. The remote west, in the midst of the ocean, where, according to the Greek mythology, the Titans dwelt. The Nashville, Tennessee Titans. Roll the corn. That's why we got that big ass building right there. Let's keep going. Right? Now the Phoenicians, this way it get deep right here. El, Hebrew, who is Chronos, Bethelus, Beth-El, Hebrew, and Dagon, which signifies bread corn. And Atlas Tammuz is Tammuz. Oh my goodness. Slow down, we know the truth. This too much fire in one live, man. Dagon don't mean corn. Truth now just making up some shit. He just making up Galil at Dagon. He's a cult leader. Roll the corn. No. Hell no. El, Hebrew. That's Chronos, the Greek god. That's in them goddamn movies. Bethelus, Beth-El. Beth is Hebrew. Bethlehem, you get it now? Beth-El, Bethlehem, and Dagon, which signifies bread corn. And Atlas is Tammuz. Now, this shit deep. Hold on. They think I'm making shit up. Bet. The second letter of Hebrew. House. Yeah, roll the corn. This ain't no Creole, nigga. You ain't no motherfucking Creole, Mr. Voodoo Chief. This is Hebrew. I love you, I'm in love with you, but this ain't no goddamn Creole, big dog. I gotta start talking like them niggas in the hood in Jackson, Mississippi. A little bit out. There ain't no motherfucking Creole bit out. That motherfucking Hebrew. On God. On God, brother. On God, you lying, bro. On God. See, you don't want me to start talking like them Jackson niggas. On God, you lying on God. On God, you that nigga lie on God, you. I don't want to hear that shit on God. Now, why the Phoenicians saying bet? Right? Bet, Hebrew, El, Hebrew, God, mighty one. There you go. There ain't no motherfucking Hebrew. Okay, let's keep going. Atlas even Hebrew, nigga. Atlas even Hebrew. Atlas is even Hebrew. Atlas, the people who map out the Atlas star, name shit Atlantean, is Hebrew. See, you don't know that. You think this shit all a damn mythology story or some hunter-gatherers telling you some bullshit. This shit real. And y'all already know what the gun is, because I already showed y'all the gun signifies the bread corn. ER, elite receipt, after elite receipt, after elite receipt. Now, Bet is on all these ancient buildings. Bet is on all these ancient buildings. Now you start to understand who built it. Watch this. Let me show you the Bet symbol before I go on so you can understand it. Bet Hebrew symbol. Now when you see this symbol on the building, you know who built that motherfucker. We ain't gonna play with these people. We don't have time to play with these people. Roll the corn. We ain't gonna play with these people, bro. Right there. Yo, you see that wrapped around the building? That's your shit. He say Hebrew programming. This ain't no Hebrew programming, bro. You don't even know what, this ain't no programming. No, our ancient American culture made this language, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with no fucking religion. This ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit over there. This is just what we done and they turned it into religion. Agriculture, virtuous, earth-loving nature's people created this fucking symbol. Not no religious preacher. So don't get it fucked up. Keep it real with yourself. Your ancient culture created this. This wasn't religion. This was the symbol of house with the ancient agriculture people, the mound builders. They weren't out here talking about no, holy Jesus, oh my, they weren't doing all that. This was turned to that. I just wanted to make this shit clear now. Don't think I'm out here just trying to preach no gospel. No, I ain't preaching, nigga. No, I ain't got no pulpit. Roll the coin. So don't get the knowledge misconstrued with nothing over there in Palestine and Israel. We just went there a long time ago, and they took our stuff and turned it into religion. That's what I'm trying to show you. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now, did I finish every receipt? Let me see. Yeah. El, Bet El. El is Chronos. Batalas. All that's Hebrew. Even Atlas is Hebrew. And Dagon really means corn. So y'all can stop playing with me. Right? Let's keep going. Now, Phoenician cosmogony, that the Titans derived their origin from the Phoenician god Argus, right? Dagon signifies bread corn. The four sons probably represent the four races. Now, this is the bullshit. This is where the little jaguar dude come into play. See, they talking about the four sons represents four races. Now, cap. That's mythology. That is mythology. This is why people think it's different races helping out. See, this is why people think it's different races helping out. It's cap. You know why it's cap? They saying Hebrew words, bro. They're not talking about no race of people. El and Dagon and Atlas are not races of people. This is a teaching of an ancient culture. Y'all trying to make it different people. No. Trying to make a group for y'all to fit in. Trying to make a group for y'all to fit in. No, y'all don't fit in. Because them people in ancient time wasn't talking about no races of people. We was caring about our people. That's it. So don't try to make El and Dagon and all that old type of stuff a different race. No, they talking about different things that they believe in. Not different races of people. So these fake Atlantean teachers are trying to, it's all love with everybody, all the races. No, big dog. Hell no. Dagon is not no damn race. El ain't no race. These are words of those people who created that language. But it don't mean no race of people. So you little jaguar dude, take that white boy shit over there and quit misinterpreting the knowledge. We ain't giving no love to no race that didn't help us. They attacked us. Everywhere I look, we got attacked. Right? Everywhere I look, I don't see no help. Where the help at? I don't see no motherfucking help. Let's keep going. Now, great battle, the Greek legend of Zeus, who attacks and overthrows his father Kronos. The Greek legend of Zeus, okay. Now, let's go here. Now, Hebrew, Bet, El, Atlas. Let's keep going. Now, watch this. Oranos had a daughter called Ashtoreth. Ashtoreth, the mother goddess, and Dagon, after he found out that bread corn and the plow was called Zeus. Oh my goodness. Didn't I teach y'all that? Did I teach you that? Now, I'm finna get deep and y'all think about this and look this up. Beyonce, the singer Beyonce, that's who she be acting like in her videos. They call it evil, people. See, she knows something. Yeah, Beyonce knows something. Yeah, Beyonce. I don't know if it's her mama or her daddy. Y'all think Beyonce dumb. Beyonce is the truth. It's okay. I fucking think Beyonce is out here singing. Beyonce the motherfucking truth. Beyonce knows something. Beyonce be acting just like Asterisk in her videos. Go look it up. See? There we go right there. There we go. Look. Witchcraft. See your boy Booker? White folks told you that, brother. White folks told you Asterisk was witchcraft. It's not. They taught you that, huh? Asterisk is a mother goddess. Anything going against a mother goddess is a lie. They want you to think it's evil. It's witchcraft. Hoodoo, witchcraft. I'm scared. Oh my God. The plants, the grass gonna eat me up today. The tree gonna come down and slap me upside the head. Scary. See, religion taught you that. Religion taught you about witchcraft and hoodoo and voodoo and all of it's evil. Religion wants you to be scared of it because your ancestors used to do it. But it was nature's power, right? She know what she doing, bro. She not praying to no white tea. She showing love to them. Y'all go research that. Go research it. Beyonce powered up on this. Y'all been okay. I'm just letting you know the truth. And the gun, after he had found out bread corn, and the plow was called Zeus. Bread corn in the plow was called Zeus. Corn in the plow. America is the land of the plow. Or the plow in the hole. Then it became Zeus. Okay. Now, going through the Straits of Gibraltar in the Mediterranean Sea, leaving the Atlantic Ocean, we got two big old columns right there on both sides of the Mediterranean. They call it the Pillars of Zeus. You know why? That's the way we came in with that plow and that corn. Right through the Pillars of Hercules. The Pillars of Hercules, right up through there. Roll the corn. Now, let's keep going. Phoenician legends mentions made of Poseidon, founder of the king of Atlantis. Right? See, this is all mythology of a teaching. Let's keep going. We also find Phoenician legends, right? It was thus appeared that this singular rite practiced as we have seen by the Atlantidae of the old and the new worlds. The Egyptians, Phoenicians, the Hebrews, the Ethiopians, and the Mexicans, and the red men of America date back, as we might have expected, to Atlantis. The real Mexicans now, not them new ones. The real copper color people, not them damn red men, not them damn one y'all thinking of. The ancestors of the Egyptian, the Phoenician, them Hebrews, Ethiopians, which is Kush. Them real Mexicans, the Tanaka Indians, melanated, all go back. Men of America dates back from Atlantis. Now watch this. Kronos visited different regions of the habitable world. He gave Egypt a kingdom to the god Tot, who lived and invented the alphabet. The Egyptians called him Thoth, and he represents among them the god of letters, the clerk of the underworld, bearing tablets, pen, and palm branches. Okay, that's a teaching, right? That's a teaching. So everybody be jumping on this word, Thoth, right? But it's coming from our people, and it's a teaching, right? Because it's teaching letters, how to write letters. When they say the God of letters, they don't really mean a real God. They're just talking about a teaching. Now, when people take it literally, you a hunter-gatherer. It's a teaching of how to write letters, right? Bearing a tablet, pen, and palm branch. That's where you get the baboon animals put into a teaching of a god. The ibis, the teaching of a god, or the baboon. It's all a teaching. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Thought, right? But they say his name through Greek was T-A-A-N, T-A-A-U-T, right? It's deep. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. I don't want to miss that part. Let me see. Okay, right here. We right here. All right. The only connects the Phoenicians with Atlantis, but shows the relations of Egyptian civilization to both Atlantis and the Phoenician. Atlantis and the Phoenician. Right? There could be no doubt that the royal personages who formed the gods of Greece were also gods of the Phoenicians. Some type of Phoenician teaching became the gods of Greece. You see that? Let's keep going. Atlas of, I can't see it, hold on. Atlas, you see it? In the Atlas of Phoenicians. See that? Atlas of Phoenicians? That's who brought the Atlas knowledge, this bloodline of people over there. Let's keep going. Okay. Let's go to the bottom paragraph. All the discoveries by which the people advanced in civilization that the cavalry set down their records of the past by the command of the god Tuat, which is Thoth, and they delivered them to their successors and to foreigners, of whom one was Osiris, the inventor of the three letters, the brother of Chua, who is called the first Phoenician. Who was called the first Phoenician. Osiris, the inventor of the three letters, the brother of Chua, who was called the first Phoenician. That's crazy. The first Phoenician. Now, why is a Hebrew-speaking people got Osiris and Thoth teachings? That's what you must ask yourself. That's what you must, that breaks the code if you know history. Because they always broke Egypt's knowledge from everybody else's. But that's a lie. That's the lie. They want you to think it's religion against melanated people's ancient teachings. But all of it was ours, people. Because the Phoenicians are speaking and writing Hebrew. Why are they the people who brought the Osiris and the Thoth knowledge? Because it all comes from the people who created that language, bro. It all go together. They want to separate it. See, this is what people don't understand. Just because the language became religion, they think it never created the astrology. It never done the sun movements. All of it go together. Haru go right with that language of that Paleo-Hebrew, bro. See, they want you to think it's separated. It all come from our people. All of it. The stars, Haru, them commandments of how to live moral and all of that. We created that, bro. We are civilized. They want you to think that just because they took it and put it in the Bible, it didn't come with the Haru teaching or the Ma'at. It is Ma'at, all of it. So when you separate it, you break yourself up from learning the knowledge, bro. Don't separate it. It all go together, right? Because when somebody say Hebrew, you think church. And when somebody say Ma'at, you think Egypt. No. All of it the same people. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. That would show that the first Phoenician came it's a part of how I want to show y'all. The foreigner, Phoenician proper who made the several inventions. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I think that was it for that one. Now, watch this now. Therefore, it could not have been the Phoenician proper who made the several inventions, but some other race from whom the Phoenicians might have been descended from. Who are the people that the Phoenicians descended from? That's what they're trying to see. And in the delivery of their records to the foreigner Osiris, the god of Egypt, we have another evidence that Egypt derived her civilization from Atlantis. The Semitic language also all varieties of one form of speech. I told y'all that, bro. The Semitic languages, all of them, come from one form of speech. They want to separate it. They want to tell you that their cuneiform and their Hebrew and them hieroglyphics and all that is different languages, bro. They want it. That's how they confuse our people, right? But all of them came from one form of speech. That's why I be telling people, when people try to come at me with that, it was different people making this stuff up. No, bro. Wasn't no damn white boy making this up. Wasn't no Arab making this up. I ain't finna let you teach my people that stupid ass shit. I'm not gonna let you do that in my face, bro. That's a slap in my face. I've done too much research and seeing it all come from one origin. It all come from one origin and it spread it out off of one origin. And you gonna sit there and try to tell me 4 different people did this. 4 different people made Semitic languages. 4 different people built the pyramids. 4 different people built the temples and the mounds. No, bro. You can take that shit over there to the white folks. Try to make them feel better about themselves. I'm not here to make them feel better. You gotta teach love and everybody done everything. Now everybody ain't doing everything, bro. I just gotta keep it real with my people, man. I'm not finna, it ain't even about, I'm not here to be everybody's friend, bro. See, y'all be on the internet trying to be these niggas' friend. Y'all wanna be the Moors' friend. Then you wanna be the Muslim friend. You wanna be the Arab friend. And you wanna be everybody's friend. I respect people, but everybody ain't my people, bro. And I don't expect them to care about my people like I am. Y'all try to keep the door open so y'all can keep getting fans and keep on getting people to listen to that stupid shit you teach. I ain't with that. A hunter-gatherer can hear my live and block me right now, and I'm going to have a great day because it wasn't for him no way. Roll the corn. That would make me different. I'm not here to please everybody, bro. Y'all be on here trying to get fans and be Billy Carson. They asked Billy a question. Were the pharaohs melanated? There were white pharaohs. There were melanated pharaohs. There were even Arabian pharaohs. Nigga, quit trying to kiss everybody's ass so they can subscribe to your YouTube, bro. Trying to be an open book. I'm not an open book. I know what y'all be doing. Y'all be bootlicking. We got Latino pharaohs. Yeah, we got Mexican pharaohs. No. I ain't finna do that shit. I'm not finna play the wild card where everybody can hop in and try to get on the knowledge. I'm not finna do that. Right? No. That ain't what I do. It's foolishness to me. I'm wasting my time. Right? A lot of people like to do that. Then they come with that. They think they smart. Then they come with that. They come with the move like this. You creating division. Truth now, you creating division. So? I don't give a fuck. They created it a long time ago. Long time ago, division was created. We came in peace. We were ready to go to war, but we came in peace. We didn't leave in peace. Why? It was division. Because y'all, I just showed y'all the people attacked the people with the agriculture. Right? So therefore, I ain't create no division. History created it. You ain't say nothing to them damn YT people who had them water fountains got Negro on it. What about the division of that? Huh? My ancestors faced division all through their life, bro. My people grew up in the deep, dirty, filthy, nasty South. We weren't asking for division. They put it on us. Now, when I speak of for my people today, you want to call it division. Is you a fool? Yo, we trying to divide. Nah, I ain't divide nothing. I'm dividing my people's history from hunter-gatherer history. That's what I'm doing. I'll slice the pie right up. Y'all can have that over there. Give me my good side of the pie. Because I'm not here to teach everybody, and I'm not here to please everybody, because everybody didn't do this. You get it now? So you'll never see We Know the Truth now talking about being politically correct. I'm not political. I ain't never politically correct. Roll the coin. You're creating division between them people and these people. I don't care. They bust our head and took our land, but I'm supposed to sit here and act like it's a YT pharaoh. Man, you crazy? You a sellout, bro. Either you a sellout or you got that shit in your veins. And it hurts you when I speak on it. That's internal. That's internal, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with that. When I speak on what I speak on, it hurts your feelings. That's internal scars of your background, right? Either you accepted it or you have not. If you ain't accepted it, it ain't my fault, right? If you just want to be the blackity black, you want to be the blackity black. I ain't got nothing to do with me that you hurt inside, bro. Right? Talking about some division. No, ain't no motherfucking division. They divided us. We didn't divide us. Y'all divided us. Then when we act divided, it's a problem. No, that's foolishness. Let's keep going. That's dumb as hell. The Semitic languages all varies of one form of language, people. Primitive languages from which the Semitic dialects diverged. Primitive languages. Not no damn Creole. Not no damn Latin, no Greek, no Aramaic is not older than this language they speaking of, bro. Semitic dialects. We could not derive Hebrew from Sanskrit or Sanskrit from Hebrew. We don't even know which one older. But both of them our language. So it don't even matter. They are both channels supplied from one river. And they carried through not always on the surface floating materials of language which challenge comparison. They all started from one river. The Mississippi. Not the Nile, nigga. The Mississippi is where that language started. Y'all can stop playing. Both of them. Sanskrit and Hebrew. Let's keep going. This is division by teaching my people that these languages come from all over the world and they come from one origin. That's division right there. Them the lies I don't like. Roll the coin. It's something here I want to show y'all though. Hold on. Before I got to moving. Okay, here we go talking about a city that was in the islands before you get to the Bering Strait. Now here it is. Ancient tradition among the Persians that the Phoenicians migrated from the shores of Erythrian. Can I see that? See, right there. You see that? This is an island that was outside Erythria. Old city of Erythria, an island outside of the Straits of Zeus. right outside of the Mediterranean Sea, right? An island, then you get to the Mediterranean. It was called Erythea. Let's go look. Just to prove my point. Erythea, the sunset isle of Greek mythology. Now, what is that right there? And I just told y'all what that means. What that right there? See, y'all gotta know what you're looking at. What's that right there? What's that? Put in the chat. Bed. See what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm trying to tell y'all? They go to Mississippian cross right there. Same earth cross Mississippian got. And they go bed right there. That's Hebrew. See what I'm saying? I thought it came from over there. Why it's way over here in the middle of the ocean? We are the first seafarers from here. There you go right there. Big. Just like I told you. All you got to do is go look at the artifacts and know what you're looking for. That's all you got to do. Roll the coin. Now, Erythea has given its name to adjacent sea, and this may have been the starting point of the Phoenician in their European migrations. The Phoenician in their European migrations coming to Europe. Do you understand what they're trying to tell y'all? They stopped on the island of Erythea, built that motherfucker, then went to Europe. With the Hebrew right on the damn artifacts. Come on now, stick with me. Now, the Greek mythology, the 10th label of Hercules, consisted in driving away the cattle of Geryon, who lived on the island of Erythea, an island somewhere in the remote west beyond the Pillars of Hercules. When you go west out of the Pillars of Hercules, you hit the island of Erythea, headed to Timeri. You get it? You come out this crazy Gibraltar. You in the Atlantic. You hit an island. You headed back home. Ain't nothing right there. Ain't no sunken city. Ain't no sunken island right there. They can quit lying, making up all that bullshit. Every island that ain't sink got our fucking Hebrew letters on the island. Then we go right back home. Every time. And get more copper from the Great Lakes. Roll the coin. And them people speaking these ancient languages I just showed y'all. We know the truth now. Let's keep going. Watch this now. Watch this. It is probable that the people immigrating from the Erythraean Sea, that is, from the Atlantic, first gave their name to the town of the coast of Spain, and at a later date of the Persian Gulf. As we have seen the name of York get carried from England to over there, we see the Atlantic name getting carried from here to over there. The builders of Central America cities are reported to have been a bearded race. The Phoenician in common with the Indians. The Phoenician in common with the Indians. Talking about they practice human sacrifice. Cap. They worship fire and water, adopted the names of the animals whose skins they wore. This is to say they had the totem pole, the totemic system, telegraphed by means of fires, poisoned their arrows, offered peace before beginning battles. And they used that drum, that war drum. That ain't no Native American shit. Y'all got that drum from us, you hunter-gatherers. The Phoenicians got drums. Do you see this? Are you listening to what I'm reading for y'all? The Phoenician in common with the Indians. Is you listening to what I'm saying? We come in peace, but we'll fuck y'all up. Just like we are today. We come in peace, but we will smash y'all. Don't you know that, bro? And we beating the war drum, The Phoenician is 2000 BC. Beating the war drum. That ain't no native. I told y'all the feather and the drum come from ancient Ma'at Hebrew people with their same language. Then the Native American assimilates the drum and the feather. You get it now? See, I gotta take you back, way back 2000 BC. All that old teaching from a nigga from the 1600s, I don't give a fuck about that. It ain't old enough, it's beneath us. We go back way, we were knowledgeable way before somebody came to the islands or came to America. That shit is, right? These people literally called the Phoenicians the same as the damn Indians right in our face. So therefore, Hebrew is an Indian language. Just like I taught it. Therefore, all this shit come from here. Oh, and it went over there. Now when you break the stories down, you can understand the stories of why these people got so much beef. They different people. We got morals, they don't. We eating, they not. It's always gonna be a clash between ignorance and civilization, bro. They barbarians, we not. It's always gonna be bad blood. They ain't trying to hear nothing. They don't talk nothing out. They just want to go to war. They still do it today. That's the difference. Right? The Phoenician, in common with the Indians, they were doing exactly what the Indians were doing. They got the fire and the water. They doing the animals. They got totem poles. Motherfucker got a war drum. The bow and arrow with poison on it. We come in peace, but we will kick you in your ass if you fuck with us. Y'all the same people today. Come in peace, but please don't play with me. It's the same thing. Bro, this stuff is breaking history, bro. When I get on these lives, bro, this stuff really be breaking history, bro. If all our people knew this stuff, it'll be a whole new world out here, people. This the truth. This ain't no made up. This the truth. Them people knew the Phoenicians had Indian characteristics, bro. They were Indians. You way in the Mediterranean Sea beating a drum with feathers, talking about a mother goddess. That ain't their culture. It's not their culture, bro. You way over there on the boat, putting down what you put down at home, on their land, with paws and bow and arrows, bro. You got to know nature to have a poison bow and arrow, bro. You got to know exactly what nature does to put poison on a bow and arrow and shoot a motherfucker with it. You've been in nature a long time. You putting that poison on that bow and arrow. You the truth. Ain't no dummy doing that, bro. A dummy touch poison and kill himself. Roll the corn. I got so many more receipts, bro. I might have to stop right there. I had the longest live of all times. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Fuck it. Roll the corn. Let's keep going for a minute. It's the most stuff I want to show y'all anyway. Right? Phoenician. Now, where I was at? York Native. Right here. Okay. The colonies and trading posts extended east and west from the shores of the Black Sea through the Mediterranean and the west coast of Africa and Spain and around Ireland and England. The Phoenician went around all of that, bro. Right? Phoenician seaport founded by a great race, 2,500 years, the Atlantean sailor. So they saying our people are the people going around putting up the trading post all over Africa and Spain, way before there was a Morocco. We was already over there doing this shit. All over there, 2,500 years ago. You see it? When Columbus sailed to discover a new world or rediscover an old one, he took the departure from the Phoenician seaport that was founded thousands of years before his stupid ass ever was born. When he came to America, he left a seaport Indians built on their land. Ain't that ironic? This what these niggas and these YT people don't know. This why they can't teach it the way I teach it. Because did what they be doing, right? They don't know that. They think everything came from over there. We had already been over there and built their cities and ports, bro. We had already brought our language over there. We had already put our culture over there. That's why you steady seeing our culture popping up in European things, people. You get it now? We had already conquered it. We had already built massive cities of stone over there. So where Columbus was leaving from, we built the damn port that he left from to come here. That is crazy. Because the Phoenician is a melanated person from America. That's wild. They ain't mentioned Africa now time in this book. I ain't heard nothing about Africa. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. The Atlantean sailor, Phoenician features. The Atlantean sailor with his Phoenician features, sailing from an Atlantean port, simply reopened the path of commerce and colonization which had been closed when Plato's island sunk in the sea. And it is the curious fact that Columbus had the antediluvian world in his mind's eye. Even then, he knew where he was going. Watch this. For when he reached the mouth, watch this, of Orinoco, he thought it was the river Gohan that flowed out of paradise, and he wrote about it, wrote home to Spain. There are here great indications suggesting that the proximity of the earthly paradise, for not only does it correspond in mathematical position with the opinions of the holy and learned theologians, which is the religious people, but all other signs concur to make it probable. The man talking about the river Gohan, that is the Garden of Eden, people. The man is talking about the Garden of Eden when he got to America. He wrote back to Spain about Gihon. Ain't Gihon part of the Garden of Eden? One of the rivers of the four heads of the river. See, it all go together. He calling America paradise, just like everybody else, right? Learning of Egypt, Greece, and Judea was derived from the Phoenicians. That's crazy. Conquest of colonizations of Atlantis, the Phoenicians succeeded to their arts, sciences, and especially their commercial supremacy and the hints of close resemblances which we have found to exist between the Hebrews, a branch of the Phoenician stock, and the people of America. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to do the rest of this live tomorrow. That's enough. Let me read that one more time. One more time for your mind. Everything I said make perfect sense. The Phoenician succeeded to their arts, sciences, especially their commercial supremacy, and hence the close resemblance which we have found to exist between the Hebrews and the Phoenician, a branch of the Phoenician stock, and the people of America. Upon the Syrian Sea, the people live, who styled themselves Phoenicians. They were the first great founders of the world, founders of cities and mighty states, who showed a path through seas before the unknown. In the first ages, when the sons of men knew not which way to turn. Them they assigned to each his first department. They bestowed of land a portion and of sea a lot, and sent each wandering tribe far off to share a different soil and climate. Hence arose the great diversity so plainly seen, mid nations widely severed. The first great founders of the world, the first seafarers, the first founders of cities and mighty states, our people, and the Hebrew speakers. Just like I told you, the first seafarers from America would reed boats with bitumen for waterproofing. What more can I say? Now, let's come all the way back to the Indian. Let's come all the way back to the American Indian in the Southeast. Let's come all the way back to the American Indian in the Southeast. Now you will understand where I'm coming from. The Yuchi Indians wrote about the story of the Cretan and the Phoenician. That's their ancestors. Them Yuchi Creek Indians, them damn bro, that's the same bloodline, bro. The Yuchi said their ancestors were Cretans. Cretans are off a bloodline of the Phoenician. You think this shit a joke? This shit real. I got the receipts, bro. I hope I ain't gonna look forward. I done wore myself out because this live is just crazy today. But listen, think about this. If that bloodline stayed here, some of it left and came back, it's still the same bloodline. It's still the same bloodline. So them melanated Indians, them Choctaws, them Creeks, them Uchis, them Chickasaws, and their ancestors, the one went over there and built all that shit over there. We were here the whole time. We were civilized the whole time. We had a culture the whole time. Cornbread is popping up in Greece, bro. Cornbread is popping up naming cities after cornbread, bro. This shit is amazing. Our culture is naming Greece, bro. Corinthian is cornbread, bro. Corinthian is cornbread. Dagon is cornbread, bro. Bro, Dagon is corn. Dagon is the people who taught the Sumerian people. You get what I'm trying to show y'all? Hold on. Let's go back to the receipt. Dagon, which signifies bread corn. Dagon is the god of the Sumerian people. Them ain't no damn aliens. That's Hebrew. Y'all can stop all of that dumb teaching. That means we built every great civilization over there. Egypt, Samaria, the Hebrews, the Canaanites, all that shit come from a bloodline. Think about it now. All of it. We named Africa. We named Europe. The Phoenician god Tanit became the Berber god Afri. Afri became the land of Africa. Damn. The Cretan god, the Cretans teaching of Europa, the spring Pleiades became the name of Europe. If we know the truth now, we name Africa and Europe with our teachings, people. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. Now, every now and then, I feel like the live was fire. That was fire. Even I'm exhausted, right? That's wild, bro. That's wild, man. That's crazy. That's my cash app in the chat. Somebody just cash app. I appreciate the cash app. Subscribe to my YouTube, bro. I'm gonna put this back on YouTube because I don't want y'all to miss not one live on one day. Because there's always a tidbit of information in one of these lives that lead you to the truth. Might be a word, might be a breakdown, might be something. But we are thousands of years behind on this type of information. So it's going to take us time to go through this stuff and reassess it and re-understand it. Because what we get today is pure lies on top of lies on top of lies. And what made, and I'm going to tell y'all something too. I had to, when I read this information a couple years ago, right? When I read this information a couple years ago, I had to go back and search America, right? I had to go back and search America to see did we really find Phoenician stuff here, right? Because at first I was skeptical, right? And I found it. They got whole villages with Phoenician writing, bro. I got videos on my page. They got boats, Phoenician boats carved in the mountain up there at the Great Lakes. Whole boats, bro. Carved all over the Great Lakes in Isle. It's called Isle Royale. Y'all research Isle Royale, Great Lakes. And they got a copper mine with the boats on the walls going into the copper mine. And like I said, we took copper and corn over there. So and then when I found it, I was just exhausted, bro, because it's there. Like most of the time, you can't find it. You can't never put all the pieces together. But the ancestors put it to where you can't even look over it no more. If you're looking for it, you're going to find it, bro. You just got to know what you're looking for. So, y'all research Isle Royale, the Great Lakes. They say this was one of the most beautiful places with mounds. And then we dug copper out of the Great Lakes right there. And you got to catch a boat out there. And I'm going to try to get out there before. I got to get out there and check that out. Isle Royale, Lake Michigan, right? Then that copper that's coming out of that cave, that quarry, is found all over the world. All down the Mississippi River, that copper. We got artifacts made out of the same copper. 95% pure. The only place in the world with that purity of copper is America. So when you find copper that's 95% pure in Europe, you know it comes from here because they have no copper that pure in Europe. And then you got to heat it up to a certain temperature, and they don't even have the wood in ancient times over there to do that, right? See, all of this goes into the teaching of where it come from. So a lot of people think we be reaching, bro, and like and we just, we crazy, we delusional, but we feel it. All us feel it in our chest, bro. We ain't come on no fucking boat with no damn hunter-gatherers as no slave. We left here on our own free will, great people, bro, and taught the world. And then they wrote whole Bibles about us. That's the history that we must remember and repeat. Not the slavery history. Our people built beautiful ships with red and purple dye on the sail. Even the sail got to dye. They call you an Indian because you had Indian dye, indigo. You had dye. Your people found dye in nature. Purple dye, blue dye, red dye. Indios. Therefore, they called you an Indian. You get it now? The Hebrew purple of the Phoenician is a dye, people. The Phoenician has a purple dye that became the Hebrew dye of royalty, which is purple. Indians, are the first people on the planet to create dye. We them people. See, we ain't talking no speculation. I'm talking straight from y'all books and straight from old books. And I put it all together myself because it make perfect sense. Our culture is the Hebrew culture. Then y'all turned it into religion. That's what happened. And y'all put all that pagan stuff and all that old other stuff on top of it and redone it and done all that over. Took our languages, act like y'all was us. And that's what happened. We were so great of a people, y'all took our culture and made it a religion. Nothing else I can say. Roll the corn. That purple dye of the Murex, right? That's American. We got shell mounds with those shells 20 feet high all over Florida and South Carolina and bottom of Alabama. And with that same snail, we were getting dye out of there making clothing with long time ago. And when we took that snail dye over there to the Mediterranean Sea, it became a Hebrew teaching. Y'all get it now? That's why royalty still wear purple today. That's crazy. Roxanne Trotter, I feel the love too, man. I feel it. I feel it building. It's gonna explode soon. It's building. The love and the knowledge and the love for our people is building and building. It's building. As long as we're going in the right direction, better than we was going years ago, I feel better. It takes a weight. Like, this takes a weight off a lot of our people's shoulder, bro. Because we are starting to understand who are our people in ancient times. Nobody never taught us that. We just are lost people from West Africa who came on a boat and got enslaved. That's the only thing they want us to remember, right? They try not to connect American people, melanated American people, to nothing. And we always knew in our spirit that wasn't right, bro. That wasn't it. That's not our real history. Even though we never spoke about it for a long time, we know that shit wasn't right. We always felt it was wrong. Right? Now we get a little bit of our real history. It feels so good to hear it. That's why I go so hard at what I be doing, because just for me to get a little bit of my ancestors' information that goes back to great stuff, it makes me feel a whole lot better. We ain't just no dumbass niggas in the hood, bro. And I hate to talk like that, but y'all could feel it. We ain't just no stupid ass niggas in the hood, bro. Who were forced off our ancestral land and made to be drunk and high and stupid. Nah, bro. We can't end like that the way they try to print us out to be. We are not these violent, ignorant people that they want us to be, bro. They said we came in peace until y'all fuck with us. Same way it is today. I love y'all. I'm in love with you, man. Appreciate y'all following my YouTube. I appreciate the Cash App. I appreciate all the reposts, all the likes. I appreciate everything, because without y'all, ain't no me. I'm getting emotional, man. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. Roll the corn. We know the truth now.